Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, which focuses mostly on strategic marketing best practices. This tutorial is a follow-up to one that I did about brand strategy to help companies that know they need something like this but don't have someone on the team to lead the charge. I used this template as a way to explain key things you might want to think through, whether you're going to market for the first time or looking to rebrand or maybe wanting to validate your current strategy. But I didn't talk about the how, meaning the process for deciding what goes in these slots. The process varies. Many CEOs rely on their CMO, a marketing agency or a consultant like me, to help with this exercise. But for those who want to take a stab at it themselves, I'll give you a few tips to keep in mind. In reality, to complete this, there's actually quite a bit to do and to decide. So even though the template itself looks simple, the process to decide everything sometimes is not that easy. So here are some steps to consider. The first thing you should do is collect and organize as many strategic insights as you can. For example, your goals, research about your customers' motivations and needs, points of view from your sales reps and from industry experts, etc. And you may have already done a lot of this when creating your business plan or your pitch for investors. But the point is, if you skip this step and decide your strategy based solely on personal opinions of the executive team, you may miss the mark when it comes time to attract and engage your most profitable customer. Because trust me, rarely do they think about what you do and offer the way that you do. The next step is probably the hardest part. You now have to make sense of all that information. You have to figure out what it's telling you, make assumptions, and draw conclusions. A simple SWOT analysis is a great start for a framework to help condense your findings, and sometimes this is where good old-fashioned whiteboarding is helpful. From here, take the distilled version of your insights and use it to facilitate discussion and make some decisions about your brand strategy. The last step is to think through your conclusions and maybe do some extra validation with customers, team members, colleagues, etc. Fine-tune as needed, and then bam! Slots filled in, brand strategy done. Obviously, it's up to you how much time and investment, if any, you want to spend on the process to develop a brand strategy, and there's usually more to it than this, but at least now you have some guidance. And if I can help, just give me a call. Thank you, and if you like these tips, please subscribe, like, or share.